Before I came to London, I imagined everything would look like this. It's so easy to glamorize a way of life that's different than your own. I knew the buildings would be this pretty, and I knew that they would drive on the other side of the road here, but I finally learned that we're all just people made up of the same components. I did my best to immerse myself in the British culture, no matter how stereotypical it may have seemed, and I feel like I really saw London for what it is. Another big city. London's just another place that's really busy with lots of people who have places to be and people to see. And double-decker buses aren't just for tourists, they're actually a way that many local people here get from one destination to the next. During my time here, I saw different parts of the country and it really opened up my eyes to a whole new countryside aspect of the UK that isn't always seen on TV or in movies. When you're in a new place and absorbed by a new culture, there are so many outward differences to point out. But when it really comes down to it, everyone is the same underneath it all. I learned that meaning and representation are both relative, and that there isn't always just one universal answer or interpretation for most things. This isn't supposed to be me minimizing US and UK cultural differences, but instead acknowledging that things will look different on the outside but ultimately be the same when it's all said and done. There are also visible and invisible aspects to a culture, and the only way to see both sides is to really engage yourself in the intercultural experience. Truth really is in the eye of the beholder. I believe I engaged myself by going to different boroughs in London and hearing all different voices and accents in my ears all the time. Music and theater were also two important aspects on my first block here, because I went to the Pink Floyd exhibition, a musical, the movie theater, and a live theater production. Each of these things introduced me to a side of British pop culture in a more interactive way than the media ever could. I really think that this class and this London experience so far has expanded my intercultural competence greatly, and I can't wait to take these lessons back home with me.